welcome back, Mike the Razor Rookie, with another shave video. Excuse the color. It ain't nothing to do with the white balance. It ain't nothing to do with anything except for I live on the Mississippi Gulf Coast and it's summer, so I got some sun. It's been a while since my last video. I went on vacation from work, and if you've watched my channel for any amount of time, that's pretty much all I do is shave and work. That's all I got time. But I took a week off from work. I didn't even think about the channel. I didn't, no offense. I got other, I end the video every time with, I got shit to do. So I went on vacation. I'm getting my roof done. I had folks in town, family come in. But anyway, speaking of family in town, my mother-in-law was in, and let's get to some of the stuff I'm going to use for the shave. She got me some Body Shop. It's from The Body Shop. It's Maca root and aloe. Calming Mexican aloe and Peruvian maca root for men. I didn't know Body Shop sold stuff like this, but if you can see that, it is a cream. I'm going to stick some of that in the bowl there. And I'm going to use my shavebowl.com shave bowl, just the top half. People seem to really like ingredients, so let's see. Water, stearic acid, potassium hydroxide, coconut acid, glycerin, fragrance, phenol alcohol, panthenol, some more glycol. Anyway, if you're that concerned about it, there you go. Go look it up. It's good stuff. It smells good. It's got a clean scent, but it doesn't really stand out at you. So on top of that, I'm going to use some fine American blend because it is a fine aftershave for a fine shave. I figured I'd whip out the old Merkur slant. So yeah, that's what we're going to use. And since I'm all out of Polsilver blades, I'm going to stick one of these Black Label Gillette 7 o'clocks Super Platinums in it. So, and our brush is going to be the West Coast Shaving 26 mil synthetic, because might as well. And it kind of goes with the whole thing going on here. So I'm going to get this lather whipped up. I'm going to put some on my face after I come right back and start bullshitting with y'all some more. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. So I think I have a usable lather. A floppy lather. Anyway, we're going to say that's good. Don't know much about this particular brand and style of offering from the Body Shop, but we're going to find out, because if you can't tell, I've gotten some sun, and it says it's soothing aloe. I need some because my face is burnt. If it continues on like this, I'm going to get thrown over that wall they're threatening to build. So some soothing is what old Mike needs. Oh, man. Excuse me. So, like I said, I took a vacation. Much needed. Got some R&R. Went to the Audubon Zoo over in New Orleans. It's only about an hour and 10 minutes away. Got to see a bunch of stuff there. If you're familiar with me on Facebook on my personal page, then you probably saw pictures, then great. We took the whole family, man. We took them all. Mother-in-law, uncle-in-law, all 3 kids, the wife, of course. All right, that's been sitting in the water there. It's a Merkhurst slant with a brand new Gillette 7 o'clock black label. We also had the bright idea of getting one of those huge water slides. And when I say huge, it's 2 pieces. It's an inflatable water slide. They deliver it to your house. And they use like a big industrial blower to keep it up and open. And you plug a water hose into it and it's a water slide. It's 2 pieces. This thing is like 65 feet long. Woo! I've got a small time lapse of them putting up the front half. I didn't want to run the time lapse too long, and I cut it off, and then they put up the second half, and I recorded that, but the time lapse wasn't long enough. So I'll probably put that in here somewhere. And we had a blast. We had folks over. Everybody pitched in. We split it 3 ways. It was an opportunity for my daughter to have her birthday party. She just turned 6. So that happened on my vacation. I do got a video of one of my friends going down. He's about my size. Check it out.
Claire!
Yeah, we had a blast. There were injuries had. They going pretty much away, but there was a piece of Velcro. They got like a replaceable surface people slide on in case of, hazmat or whatever. And one of the bonding strips was exposed a couple times. And although alcohol is rarely consumed around my kids, we act like we're shit-faced and we just do dumb stuff. So me and a couple of buddies of mine all crammed down one lane. I'm too fat to be cramming anything anywhere except food in this hole right here. I'd feed me so much. I do like food. All right. I'm going to rinse the root off the old mug here, and I'll be right back with you. Oh, I'm going to say that's at least 85% better. I'm still uglier than hell, but whew. Starting to look a lot like me. Now, my impression of this soap is, while using it, it is sufficiently slick to get a smooth, comfortable shave. Residual slickness, something that people seem to care quite a bit about. It leaves a bit to be desired. This is post-rinse, post-dry off, but it's soft, comfy. I'm not uncomfortable with it at all. So I'm going to go ahead with a second pass. And I'm not even going to get anything out of the bowl because I've got a ton. Because I kind of double dosed by touching it and showing you guys, and that was more than enough. Yeah, there's a bunch. Now I have heard slight murmurs and whispers that companies like The Body Shop and Bath and Body Works that sell men's shaving creams and other products aren't either what they say initially on the label or example. Bath and Body Works sells Bigelow. It's made by Parasso. I saw someone commenting on Bath and Body Works website about the shave cream. They said they had used Parasso for 5 or 6 years, switched over to Bigelow for whatever reason. I guess it was available locally, and they'd used it and used it and used it. They got tired of paying the markup on whatever website, Amazon, whatever shaving supply company it was. They really didn't mention, or I can't remember. And they went to Bath and Body Works. It was like a huge tube for like $12. More power to him. But he said that gave him a reaction, like bumps, and it kind of burned a little bit. And he never had that before. Took a shot, bought some on another website. Yeah. So I don't know if they tweak them a little bit, make them with slightly shittier ingredients to make them more affordable for, brick and mortar retail, but just keep that in mind. This one's not doing anything. It feels great. I would pet myself graciously and generously, slightly seductively, but I just put this on and I don't really want to waste it. So. Well, there's your R rating right there. And I've got a few new subscribers. I made it to 180. That's great. And if you are new here, welcome. I'm thanking you graciously. I appreciate it. I was at 181, but I'm down to 180. It's not everything, but it helps, Makes me feel like somebody's watching. And it's not just, some fat guy in his bathroom talking to his cell phone. Because I try to entertain you. And if you're new here and all the weird mannerisms and the things I say and the foul language offend you, sorry, you should have watched the rest of the videos. But if you came to hear profanity and see a fat guy rub his tits and all that, then fucking A. We all grope down here. Welcome to Mississippi. But, as with most creams, this one here does dry out if you jabber. Or it starts to. I'm going to rinse the face, and I'll be back with you here in a minute for a final analysis of this shaving cream. Alright, before I wipe it off, to be fair, there is quite a bit of slick left before you dry off. So if one wanted to, I don't know, knock out a few scragglers here or there, one could quite comfortably without fear of damaging your face, which to me is an important factor in any soap. I have my favorites back here on the shelf. All of those perform exceptionally well for me and what I look for, especially my Purely Skinful and my Sterling. Top notch. Those, if I had to choose between those two for my Desert Island soap, whew, I would be. It'd take me a while to decide, but. But the reason that's hard for me to choose is they both perform well during the shave. Before the shave, they work up extremely easy. You don't have to fight with them, and they're both thirsty. Purely Skinful a little more so, but you're on a desert island. You got all the water you need. After the fact, neither one require me to do a bunch of extra steps or go, oh, well, do I need to? No. The Purely Skinful wins, and I'll tell you why. The little bottle on top of the soap has witch hazel in it. I use witch hazel after every shave, which you're about to see. It has alcohol in it, like a splash, but it's a balm. And it's got witch hazel, alcohol, and it's an all-in-one bottle. It's fucking phenomenal. If you haven't had any experience with it, I suggest you check them out. This isn't a Purely Skinful plug, but I personally endorse them. Nobody pays me shit to do this. I do it out of my own pocket. And with gifts that my mother-in-law gave me. So, speaking of doing shit, and since I'm on a rant anyway, I want to take a minute to congratulate my buddy Rick. If you watch me, you probably watch him. If not, can't for the life of me figure out how to pronounce his last name, so I'm not going to fuck it up. Rick. His channel is called Scents, Suds, and Steel. Phenomenal channel. He takes great care in explaining what's in stuff, and unlike us club dragging Neanderthal wet shavers. He is also a fragrance connoisseur. So I have a couple I like to wear. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, Versace Man. I like that one. And those are mid-high end stuff, but he's got the line on anything. Fragrance. And he does a lot of great shaving videos. He doesn't pin himself down in one niche or the other. He kind of does it all. And he makes his own soap. How fucking cool is that? And the dude's hilarious. We're friends on Facebook. We bullshit outside of YouTube and, all that. He just made 200 subscribers. So congrats, Rick. That's a big milestone. Hopefully I'll be with you one day. But until then, I'm going to live vicariously through you and let you bask in the glory of 200 subs. I know you work hard to get there. Enjoy it. You earned it. Good job. Razor Rookie approved. Now, my face is dry. You put on your witch hazel. You want to let that dry before you apply your aftershave splash or balm, depending on which way you want to do it. And if you're doing balm and aftershave, then I suggest do your aftershave and then your balm. Just because. Fine American blend. It's the closest thing that I own that is comparable in scent to this particular shaving cream. Oh, God. This contains alcohol. That is a close shave. The slant always gives you a close shave. You could probably put an MRE cracker in a slant and get a good close shave with it. Oh. And then you get that little menthol kick from the old aftershave there. So let's recap, shall we? I haven't cleaned anything up, but hey. The Body Shop Maca Root and Aloe Softening Shaving Cream. Good stuff. It ain't gonna make the shelf. No, it's not making the shelf. But it's good. I don't know what she paid for it. It doesn't say. It's probably like $10. Give it a shot. It did well for me. I got a nice, clean, comfortable shave. I am more than satisfied with that. My brush was a West Coast shaving. Little dealy-doo. It's still dirty, but synthetic. 26 mil. I shaved with the Merkur Slant. Brand new. I got the packet. Gillette. Black Label. 7 o'clock. Super Platinum. Buy 5, get 2 free. So it's a 7-pack, not a 5. Bet you ain't got one of those. I get all the exclusives. Deal with it. I know everybody gets those. Yeah, so there's that. If anybody's got a line on a decent price on some pole silver blades, hook a brother up. I've been out of pole silvers for a hot minute. I had some. I used them. I overpaid for those. Like $1 a blade. I'm never doing that again. Because I don't have any more. I'm jonesing, man. But anyway. Thanks for tuning in. If you're a loyal subscriber, thanks for sticking around. If you're new here, thanks for showing up. But that's the end of the shave. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sitting here and putting up with my craziness and my flamboyancy and all the things that make me me. So, later on, I got shit to do.